All right, y'all, we'll get out here and get ready to race here in just a second. But before we do, I want to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, Incogni. A while back, I was getting tons of spam phone calls, emails, text messages every day. It seemed like any time of day, any time of night, my phone was constantly blowing up with some unknown number trying to call me or text me. I didn't know it at the time, but the problem was data brokers. Data brokers scan the web for information like your phone number, your email address, your home address, even court records and social security numbers. They build detailed profiles of people's personal information, and they sell this information in massive lists. Some data broker had sold my information to businesses and marketing agencies, and that's what was leading to all the spam phone calls, emails, and text messages. The good news is we have the right to demand that our names be removed from these lists, but the bad news is that your name could be on hundreds of lists, and getting it removed from all of them could be very time consuming and really hard to do. But that's where Incogni comes in. They did all the work for me. They contacted the data brokers and demanded that my name be removed from all those lists. And once it was, all the spam phone calls, emails, and text messages, they all stopped. And suddenly my phone wasn't blowing up all the time. I was able to keep up with my emails and my text messages again. If you're like me and you want to stop all the spam phone calls, emails, and text messages, then I highly recommend giving Incogni a try. All you have to do is sign up and give them permission to act on your behalf. Then Incogni contacts the data brokers and demands that your name be removed from the list. If the data brokers push back, Incogni keeps pressing them until your name's removed. Take your personal data back with Incogni. Use code HUNTTHEFRONT at the link below to get 60% off an annual plan. That's code HUNTTHEFRONT at the link below to get 60% off Incogni's annual plan. Thanks to Incogni for sponsoring this video. Let's get ready to go racing. All right, we are back at Whynot Motorsports Park. We got the Kubota Genuine Parts number 10 Capital ready to roll. Hey, there's our driver. I've had like 5 people coming looking for you. Where you been?
What you doing with the waist whack?
The waist whack, what's it look like?
How's the hook?
Well, I would say it was hooked up last night. They got her wet and...
Maybe you might get see a track record tonight if it looks...
Hey, well, then it'd be a good night to qualify fastest.
I agree.
Sounds to me like. Feeling good though after practice? So it is our second night here. We were here for practice last night. The track record here is an 11.928. At least that's what I was told. And last night, the fastest time in practice was Brandon Overton with a 12.0 something. Joseph was the 4th fastest car in practice last night. He turned a 12.22. Had Overton at a 12.0, had a couple 12.1s. Joseph was 4th fastest at a 12.2. All of that to say it'll be interesting to see if there is a new track record established here tonight at Whynot. It is night 1 of the House of Hook Showdown presented by Sublimited Racing Apparel. Tonight's main event will pay $8,000 to win, and then tomorrow night, night 2 of the doubleheader, will be racing for $12,000. Anybody remember this guy? He's been on the channel before. Hey, are you a photographer now?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. I'm anxious to see some of your work. This weekend's event is also rounds 2 and 3 of the Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series. We kicked it off just a few weeks ago at I-75 Raceway. Got over 20 drivers signed up to chase the $50,000 championship this year. Ricky Weiss is your points leader after winning at I-75. Hey, before we get started racing though, y'all wasn't gonna tell me about this? Y'all just gonna sneak back here without me?
Yeah, Ricky showed up.
Oh, there, oh golly. That right there looks pretty delicious.
Just look at it. Just look at it.
So somebody want to have one with me?
I knew I smelled food.
Pretty good.
What you got? Where's that?
Well, there's the mayonnaise. What you got over here?
This is chicken and wool. I got hamburgers too.
So that's Mr. Ricky. He comes when we're close to his house and feeds us at the track, and we have eaten really well this weekend. So thank you, Mr. Ricky, for keeping us fed. We've been missing you so far this year. One other thing I wanted to let y'all know about, we're trying something new over on Patreon. We got a live feed of our pit area going right now. Anyway, something Logan, our head producer at Hunt the Front TV, put together. We're really proud of it and anxious to see where it goes.
Coming up behind him in car number 10, the Kubota Tractors Capital Race Car. Out of Milton, Florida, it'll be Joseph Joyner. And we are now in the 12-second bracket. Joseph Joyner, car number 10, just gets in there at 12.999. Michael Leach, the 09 car, second quick at 13.062. Spencer Hughes, car number 19, third quick, 13.084.
All right, well, we look good in hot laps. Joseph was the fastest in his group, fastest so far. Track keeps getting better and better, though, as they go. Hey, good last lap there. Looked real good.
I did want to turn in if I wasn't on the gas.
Stay on the gas.
Almost every time I watch him, I'm like, he's pushing. And it's like it hurts. You just drive in the straight. They're supposed to. We'll work with it. We won't get it.
Okay, good, thanks.
Putnam just went a 12.7 in the group right after Joseph, so the track's picking up speed as they go for sure. Definitely got a ways to go before it gets close to that track record mark, though.
What was the last one? What was that last group?
Putnam went a 12.7 in the previous group, group 6. 12.74. Fastest overall in hot laps in that last group. All right, so that was hot laps. We're going to be qualifying here in just a few minutes. Have heat races, hopefully skip a B main, and it is a 40 lap, 8,000 to win feature at the end of the night. They're already lining up for qualifying, moving through it quick tonight. Time to go. There are 45 super late models, Hunt Front Series super late models here. Joseph is the, well, where'd he go? Joseph is the 6th car out in Group 2. These 22 drivers will make up heats 3 and 4. They're gonna lock in the top 4 from each heat race directly into the main event. Need to be fast in qualifying like we were just a second ago in hot laps. What's fast time? 12.8.
Oh, that's Trey Mills' second lap. Right through the middle bottom, and 3 and 4, but he slid up. He had a lift leaving 4 because he was going to hit the wall, and he still went at 12.866. But he was middle 1 and 2 for sure.
13.70, the time to beat in the first 3 drivers.
Next 3 cars coming out in the C6 car out of Holenwall, Tennessee. It'll be Base Race Fuel Rookie of the Year candidate Oakley Johns, the 18X for Michael Page out of Douglasville, Georgia. And in car number 10 from Milton, Florida, the Kubota Tractors Capital Race Car for Joseph Joyner.
12:51 on his first lap time. Joyner on lap number 1. He will go quick time 12:9:30. Second lap time coming up for Oakley Johns, 13:246. Joseph Joyner on lap number 2. He'll keep his first lap time 12:9:30 for Joseph Joyner, who sits on top of the leaderboards here in Hunt the Front or My Race Pass qualifying session, as well as Putnam comes around to take a white flag lap. And he will go quick time, 12:644 for Josh Putnam. As Hanger goes his second quick, 12:884. Winger's second lap time, fifth quick, 12:956 for Ashton Winger. Second lap time coming up for Maury.
He'll go third quick in the 49 car, 12.900.
Molyneux, he'll go 15th quick. Jackson Heiss, he'll go second quick, 12:845. Molyneux run up against the wall at a turn number 3, coming around his second lap time. It will remain 16th quick. Heiss on lap number 2, he'll remain second quick, 12:845.
Quick qualifier in Group B in the 212 car out of Florence, Alabama with a time of 12.617. It'll be Josh Putnam.
Joseph was 5th fastest out of 22 in Group B. Need a little more.
A little bit.
Not terrible though.
It'll be third line up, third knee.
Yeah, Heiss got us right there last car. I was hoping we was gonna be on the front row of the heat, but we're all right. We will be starting third in a heat race, taking the top 4 to the main event.
It feels comfortable to drive it. Like I have way more steering ability than what I've had. We have in the last
More out of the track now.
It's more out. I guess that's what it is.
Looked like we needed to have been a little more in the track though.
Well, we were prepared for the cushion too.
Gosh.
It went away quick.
Yeah, it wasn't track record speed tonight.
No, it wasn't. Wasn't even close.
We called a little bit of a break. One of the guys that qualified ahead of us had on a soft right rear. He was DQ'd, and that moved Joseph up to 4th in our group in qualifying, and that will put Joseph starting outside pole of heat 4.
Either way you look at it, I'll be the tallest one over there.
working the final lap. Here they come. And lap traffic may play a role to get out of the way, but Winger, he sends it into turn 3. Caution flag is out. Trouble in turn number 4, just as the leaders were approaching that. So now we'll get the field lined up for the restart. It'll be a 1-lap dash to the finish.
Clear racetrack for Joyner as well. We'll not have to worry about the lap traffic. The single file coming to the Earnhardt Technology start zone. 7 on the board.
Joyner sits up on the bottom. And the mining construction green flag, and the Barons 1 to go, white flag out at the same time. It's Winger out in front, down the back straightaway. Here comes Dotson on the inside. Winger off at turn 4. He'll take the checkered flag.
Just shoot. Shoot.
Figured I had I just figured he wouldn't be able to drive by me.
It just takes so long to get to the top is the problem.
Everyone gets one mistake a year, huh? I got one so far. You got one. We're even now.
Where's your punch card?
It was about to get interesting with that lap car. Winger was, he was probably about to get you anyway if the caution didn't come out.
I didn't know when the yellow came out, but you guys like both slowed up and you got away on the outside. I'm like, oh sweet, and then the yellow came out. And I was like running at you. Did you see me running after you?
Yeah,
like,
they were telling me to pull off, and I'm seeing you coming. I'm like, well, they're telling me to pull
yeah,
off.
I'm like, come here.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to tell you. I was gonna put a big old text on my phone that said slide yourself or something.
We need like a one of those.
Whiteboard?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need a third one.
Yeah.
Either way, kind of like what Ricky and I always said, you can always go to the top. Top's always going to be there no matter what the car is like.
They used to let free really. What are they turning for lap time?
You're actually bagging her good about running that slider line, like getting her to drop straight across the middle to the cushion. Kind of like that right there. Look, there it is right there.
We are starting 8th in the 40 lap 8,000 to win main event. Looks like they're racing all over it in the B main, so I think maybe we're a little better than where we're starting. And 40 laps is plenty of time. Maybe maybe Joey can make something happen.
Ready to rack up and stack up 40 laps of main event racing. House of Hook has not disappointed from hot laps all the way through to the last chance qualifiers. And Roby, this is going to be 40 laps of just pure adrenaline rush.
I'm telling you, we have seen nothing but wall-to-wall excitement all night tonight. Drama in qualifying, excitement in the heat races, more drama in the LCQ races, and now it's time.
The mining construction green flag is out, and we are underway here at the Whynot Motorsports Park.
And we've already got sparks flying down the front straightaway. Look at Putnam on the outside in the 212 car as he is working high, wide, and handsome off of turn 4. He'll lead lap 1.
Hitchcock and Joyner directly behind him. Almost 3 wide for top 5. It'll be Rickman on the outside. Joyner through the middle. Rickman hangs on.
And it's Josh Putnam as he has found some speed in the 212 car. He's now opened his lead up to 2.271 seconds over the second place driver, Cade Loudy. Loudy with about an 0.8 of a second advantage over Brandon Overton in third.
Single file towards the front of the field, but about 5th on back. They're about 3-4 wide sometimes, throwing haymakers down the back straightaway. There you see Joyner on your screen. Here comes Ethan Dotson, already up 4 spots, looking for 6th over Joyner now.
Haymakers being thrown all around the house of hook right now. Josh Putnam's 2.5 second lead is now down to 1.6 seconds as Brandon Overton trying to reel the leader in heavy lap traffic.
Right in front of him is Ethan Dotson, challenging for 4th now over Cade Lowney. Ethan Dotson is working his way through the field. He'll throw it into turn number 1. Ethan Dotson up to 4th.
Putnam trying to work his way through lap traffic, and here comes Winger on the outside.
Almost 3 wide for the lead. Overton looks for it down the back straightaway. He'll pull ahead of Putnam. Putnam will keep momentum on the outside, side by side, coming to the line for the race lead. Putnam hangs on.
Overton trying to set up and use that lap car as a pick as he dives for the bottom in turn number 1. Can he slide up in front of the 212? Yes, he can. New leader, Brandon Overton. He's got to make it official and get back to the start-finish line. Here comes Winger trying to plow his way past the 212 in turn 1. They're 3 wide for the lead off of 2.
Josh Putnam's Ashton Winger. Now here comes Ethan Dotson, just about 4 wide for the lead. 3 wide now. Overton on the outside still has it.
Putnam hanging
down.
tough on the bottom. Winger is in trouble. Contact between Putnam and Winger.
26 down, 14 to go. 40-lap main event approaching the Earnhardt Technology start zone. Mining Construction, green flag is back out. Overton on the gas, but here comes Ethan Dotson. He got a great run on the outside. He'll challenge for the race lead now down the back straightaway.
And he's still digging hard up on the outside. Brandon Overton will slide up in front of him as Dotson will cross over. Can't make it work down the front straightaway into turn number 1. Top 3 drivers up on the high side. Joseph Joyner in the middle.
Just about 3 wide momentarily right there for 3rd. Cade Lowney trying to get back into the top 5. Here comes Joyner with a slider on Putnam for 3rd. Joyner trying to get himself up into the podium right now. As now Mitchell trying to slide it in there as well. 3 wide for 3rd. On the bottom of the speedway, Putnam hanging on. Mitchell will have the advantage over Joyner.
Brandon Overton leads the field off of turn 4. He's trying to pull away now as we are down to 10 laps to go. Coming up this time by, working lap number 30.
How about Jimmy Owens from 24th up to position number 8 right now in the 20 machine. 9 laps to go this time for Brandon Overton in the 76 car.
Brandon Overton crosses the stripe with a .931 second lead over Ethan Dotson with Josh Putnam 3rd. Zach Mitchell 4th. Joseph Joyner in 5th. Putnam in the wall up in turn 2.
Yeah, he'll lose quite a few positions from that outside of the top 5 right now, battling with Cade Loudy in the 126 car. Those two drivers were battling for the lead early on, now find themselves battling for a top 5 as Putnam on the outside of the top 5 now. As meanwhile, up front, Brandon Overton still showing the way. Dotson is there. Now Zach Mitchell up to 3rd.
And it's Dotson slowly closing in on the race leader. He's just a couple of car lengths behind him. They'll both run the high side through 3 and 4. Here they come as we are closing in the final laps of this race. Working lap 35. It'll be 5 to go next time by. Caution flag coming out.
Caution out. I do believe that's Sam Seawright. Technology start zone. Big sexy Brandon Overton getting ready to come back to the Mining Construction green flag. Green flag is back out. We are back underway. 34 down, 6 remaining. Joyner going to try to throw the slider for the lead in turbo 1 and 2.
Again, he runs out of real estate, but he makes it work for second. Ethan Dotson in the wall, coming off at 2. Joyner throws the slider in 3.
Joseph Joyner with the lead, throwing the slider for the lead. Overton crosses him back over, just about 3 wide. Here comes Dalton Cook in the 44D.
Where did he come from?
Remaining. Cook to the lead down the back straightaway.
Oh, this one is far from over as Joyner sliding up in front of Overton down the front straightaway. Look at Jimmy Owens in the 20 car. Took a provisional to get in the show. He's going to move up to second down the back straightaway.
3 laps to go this time for Dalton Cook in the 44D. They're side by side for second. Jimmy Owens from 24th to 3rd looking for more. Joseph Joyner. Owens trying to run down Dalton Cook. It'll be 2 to go at the line.
The O Show has come to the House of Hook. Here he comes off of turn 4, trying to move underneath Joseph Joyner for second. They're both trying to chase down Dalton Cook in the 44D. Dalton Cook down the back straightaway into turn 3. Laps winding down as they race off the 4.
White flag is out. Dalton Cook started 9th in the main event, has worked his way up to the lead. Working down the back straightaway for the final time. Owens pull alongside Joyner down the back straightaway. But at a turn over 4, 9th to 1st, Dalton Cook will pick up $8,000 here at Whynot. Joseph Joyner 2nd, Jimmy Owens 24th to 3rd. Zach Mitchell 4th, and B.J. Robinson rounds out the top 5.
Hey, what a race. Congratulations, Dalton Cook. Big win. Sure wish we could have gotten past Overton first. Jimmy Owens all the way from provisional to 3rd. Well, shoot, buddy.
Man, I thought if I was over there and I was gone.
Yeah,
Here come the 44.
Man, I wish you'd have seen it. The one about got you the earlier restart on the bottom, just right on the bottom. I don't know if we'd have been any good down there. It worked out, but yeah, it was interesting.
So fun.
It got interesting.
It's one bad joint, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm proud of you. I don't care what TC says. Yeah, that I got you.
Yeah.
That was good.
Good job.
Jimmy's Rodney's never met Jimmy before, so he's pretty happy.
You got to have Jimmy at your track?
Oh, yeah. Old man. I don't know what happened.
What do you think of the place?
I've heard a lot of good things about it. I had my doubts when I first rolled up here and I seen the cushion that high. It flicked off like I heard. We was all over it.
Good job.
I ain't never come
Ladies and gentlemen, your featured
A word with second place finisher Joseph Joyner. Joey, man, you had a pretty good run tonight.
Yeah, man, it's really good for us. We've been hit and miss here a little bit, but I think we're on to some things here. TC's got the Capital rolling pretty good, so hats off to him and everybody there at Capital Race Cars building a good car, and TC tuning on it, Dusty and Tucker. Everybody's working really hard, and I thought, after the heat race there, I gave one away to Ashton there on the restart there, one to go, and took us from winning the heat, but we was able to rebound there a little bit and come home second. So we'll take that. We're pumped, man. We hadn't run this good in quite a while, so if we can just keep this consistency going and stay up front here, we'll be all smiles, I'll tell you. So just hats off to the whole crew there, though. They do a really good job and work really hard, and I'd be nothing without them. My wife there at home with the kids, without her, I wouldn't be nothing either. So thanks for her support and letting me be up down the road like I am and going all the time. And my mom and dad are here. My mom worked her butt off in the merch trailer tonight. I hope everybody went and seen her and got some merchandise there tonight. Jonathan and Joshua and everybody there that helps us out, and everybody on Hunt the Front on YouTube, and everybody that supports us there, and Kubota Genuine Parts there, Kubota Tractor, Base Racing Fuel, Trading Paints, NRC Oil Pumps, Hickman Fuel Pumps. It's all of our great product sponsors, Schoenfeld Headers. We couldn't do it without everyone that supports us, and we're glad to be here, and all the glory goes to God. We appreciate y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, your second place finisher, the Flying Floridian, Joseph Joyner.
Congratulations, buddy.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Good job.
Good, huh?
Just try to hang in there.
Hey, what did you think? Should have been in the bottom?
Come in. All of them.
Hey, did you have fun?
Yeah, car's rolling pretty good.
Yeah?
Car's rolling pretty good.
It looked like it. We could have just got to the front.
Rodney's place.
Oh, yeah.
Golly.
I hate
We
we
can
ain't gonna-
have 5 events, series races.
Yeah, it'd be the anchor track.
Yes. It is.
I mean, I guess the bad thing is we probably won't be able to come back here till
Maybe the
October.
Fall Classic.
Yeah, Fall Classic.
It's too much fun.
Yeah.
I ain't never really been able to like run that little lip as
Yeah.
good as what I was out there a while ago, or just use it like I was.
Right.
These first half of the race or whatever. Felt comfortable doing it.
Yeah. Well, you look good. Look solid. Oh, I got it. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. All right, got mine. Woo! Alrighty then, the Kubota Genuine Parts number 10 Capital is going in the box, and we're calling it a night here at Whynot. The House of Hook Showdown, presented by Sublimited Apparel, is in the books. Unfortunately, night 2 of the event we had to cancel due to rain. 80% chance of rain all afternoon and into tomorrow night. I'm gonna save everybody some headache, some time, and some money, and call it off ahead of time. Thank y'all for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe. We will see y'all later.